we stood up for our kids, we stood up for our parents, we made sure that the kids were able to go to school, and guess what? On the most recent the Nation's Report Card National Assessment of Education Progress, Florida ranked 3rd and 4th respectively in 4th grade reading and 4th grade math. We were not that high when I was growing up in Florida, and we wouldn't have been that high if we had locked the kids out of school. We enacted the largest expansion of school choice in American history with our Education Savings Account bill. Money is going to follow the student, and although school choice has understandably and correctly been focused on low-income families, this is now going to apply regardless of income. You are going to have a right to direct those education dollars to the school of your choice as a parent, and we are going to be better off as a result of that. We also led the way on ensuring that our school system was focused on education, not indoctrination. We have eliminated critical race theory in our K-12 schools. We're not teaching kids to hate this country or to hate each other with your tax dollars. No, we've placed an emphasis, a new emphasis, on teaching kids American civics, on teaching our students what it means to be an American, what our Constitution means, the Bill of Rights, and all the key moments in American history. We even dedicate one day a year to teaching students in Florida about the evils of communist regimes throughout history. We're telling the truth about Marxism and Leninism. And part of what my wife and I think about with our 6, 5, and 3-year-old is we believe all parents in Florida should have the right to send their kids to school, watch cartoons, just be kids without having somebody's agenda shoved down their throats. We should not have gender ideology in our schools, and we've eliminated that in Florida. We just signed legislation last week which is nixing these pronouns in the schools, where they make the kids pick pronouns. Some second grader, they're trying to just sow confusion amongst these young kids. We're not doing the pronoun Olympics in the state of Florida. And we're also standing up and protecting women's sports. It's the right thing to do, and that's what we're doing here. We believe in letting kids be kids. And some of this stuff with we saw with these drag shows, look, some of this adult entertainment, not necessarily my cup of tea, maybe it's yours, I don't know. But it used to be you would have stuff like that and everyone agreed the kids were off limits. That was not anything you would expose kids to. And yet now, more recently, you have very young kids going to these establishments on things that are, very sexually explicit. And so the state of Florida has identified establishments in the past, did things with the liquor license and all that, but the legislature was able to pass legislation that says these establishments cannot have sexually explicit performances in the presence of these young kids. And that's just how it's going to be in Florida. And we're going to make sure the businesses are creating a healthy environment.